Hello there, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Libra for the whole of May. Now, this month, got some great news for you on the 20th, but let me start at the beginning. This month, there's a lot of shifting, and I think it's going to be great for you. Okay, there are two cardinal grand crosses, which will bring challenges, but I think the more powerful things that are coming up are the things that are releasing you from your fears. Firstly, we have a grand earth trine, and that grand earth trine is just completely and utterly enabling you to put together all of the things that have been going on with you over the past, I would say, 6 months even. We have a sense of feeling more secure. If there's been family issues, issues connected to security, issues connected to your home, issues connected to life, death, rebirth, obsession, any primal emotion that's been like for a while, it's as if you find peace. Well, it's up to you to find peace, to be honest. The universe can't wave a magic wand, but it's giving you the key for you to find peace within yourself about some of these issues that have been making you feel off balance or insecure. And it's going, okay, now you can allow yourself to have your feet on the ground and know that it's okay. And you'll look at some of these fears and go, what was I frightened of that for? Or why was I obsessed with that? Or, you know, I've been through a terrible experience, but I'm still standing, you know, and it hasn't killed me and it's made me stronger. And you're able to feel good about yourself and feel more secure in yourself. Hopefully there'll be some healing connected to family members, some sense of deeper security around your home or what you consider home. And you're just thinking, oh, you know, thank goodness for that. And I'm desperate to get to the 20th, but hold on, let's see what other stuff's happening before then. The Cardinal Grand Cross, let's talk about that. The Cardinal Grand Cross for you is featuring you heavily because Moon and Mars are conjunct in your sign. So it's boom, anything that needs clearing out is happening. And you're like, rah, you might be like a raging emotional bull on the 11th. And it's squaring that Pluto, so there may be some like, you know, some of that upcoming stuff finally being cleared away. You're doing a spring clean of your soul and those fears. But of course, when we look at stuff, it can be quite painful and challenging. Now, I don't believe that the Cardinal Grand Cross is painful for everybody. The whole world, every human being in the world is going to go through something painful. Sometimes these things can be joyful, but it just means being honest with ourselves. And that's the hardest thing to do, really. If in your own head, you know that there's things that you've done that aren't right or that you've been like, ooh, not the best you could be, that is more difficult, really, than being confronted externally. So there may be some of that, some personal revelation that doesn't involve anyone else where you go, oh, I really overreacted there. Anyway, you will come through it and you will endure. And on the 14th, we have a full moon where it's helping you feel much more emotionally grounded. And that's what you need. And that's when you feel you're most comfortable, when you're emotionally grounded. Now I'm going straight to the good news. On the 20th, Mars, the planet of action, which has been dragging you backwards, kicking and screaming in time, is going forwards. And it's in your sign. So you're like, yeah, I got my mojo back. I got my power. It's like somebody has supercharged you into the mains. You'll find yourself leaping out of bed with joy and happiness, or not, maybe anger and pissed offness, whichever. But whatever it is that you're leaping about with, it's full force. You're ready to get back on the horse and ride into your future. So all in all, a good month. And really, I would say that's the main bit of this month, the 20th, when you have that. There's a grand water trine healing all of us on the 23rd. And you're able to let go of stuff and just flow in your work and your career. And, you know, let go of control a little bit, but while also taking care of what you need to take care of. I think one of the messages is, you know, deal with the stuff within yourself, and that externally changes everything as if by magic. Venus, the planet of love, is going into a saucy position where you might feel like intensity. Do be careful of any primal emotions like jealousy or out of control obsession, but it should be fun whatever happens. And finally, we have another Cardinal Grand Cross on the 31st, but panic not. That's about your career, really. But Mars is on your side in that Cardinal Grand Cross. You know, the only danger is that you might lose your temper if somebody annoys you. So just try and be calm, particularly in areas of your career. Anyway, I send you much love. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.